Hi again everyone. Really a challenge to get planting done in sort of warm weather we've had last few days because there's only a certain window in the cool of the evening, but another 2 beds completed. And in with my raspberries, which don't occupy the whole bed and have a nice sort of mulch to try and keep their roots moist, because that's what raspberries like, although they still vote with their feet by moving out in underneath into the bark mulch. But that's good conditions to try a pumpkin. So this rather lovely thing is Crown Prince, beautiful sort of blue-skinned orange flesh pumpkin. And the idea is I'm just going to let that sort of ramble around the nearby paths just with its feet in the bed there. I've also put some more cosmos in here. One thing I try and do is repeat things from different areas of the plot. So I've got a lot of cosmos over there, but planting the same thing in different areas gives some clues as to how the conditions differ in different parts. And what I've noticed is this end is very much drier than the other end, which I think is probably to do with the hedge and more sunshine, and maybe it's draining more. And this bed in particular is a real challenge, the one right next to the hedge. Although things like this lovely poppy, so right on cue, this has just come out. I have never planted these, they came with the birds, but they're beautiful. So I let them seed around and they like the dry, but a lot of things I've tried here really don't. But this year I've tried a combination of morning glory up the supports. Some of the ones I put in last night have really not liked the heat today, so I hope they'll recover. And I've also put in here some tobacco plants, the sylvestris, the wild Nicotiana sylvestris, the wild, very tall type, and a beautiful annual grass called Hordeum jubatum, the squirrel-tailed grass, which is great for cutting. So I hope those will help take over from the leeks when they flower, which are rather eccentric, and the poppies. And also I've got a few Italian white sunflowers just to compare how they do to the ones further on. I can already see they're not as happy, but maybe they'll go on a bit longer. So that's the next 2 lots, and I'll try and get the very last ones done tomorrow.